Well, there's a walk path here we're gonna go along. Why is it whenever I come out here, the wind picks up again? It was just calm just before I started taping. Is Mother Nature trying to give me a sign here? Stop taping? That's not right. Ooh. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of people around here that let's see, there's no sidewalk over here. Huh. See, in this area too, there's also, you know, save on foods and stuff like that, right? So you got a Walmart, you got a save on foods, you got Cabela's everywhere. Like, you know, even though like around Cabela's, apparently people have been known to park there overnight, but they're not allowed to. Right? People have had the knock. So we are going to end up having a day or two, maybe next week, okay, where I'm thinking about going down island towards Victoria. And what we're going to be doing there is, aha, two bunnies over here too. They're standing on guard. Hey, they're gone. Oh, damn it. Anyways, so yeah, oh, there they are. See, look at that. That's really something. Anyway, so the plan is going to be is to go down there and to see if we can get the thule put onto the roof, and then try and clean out the underside of the van, right? So, so that way it opens up the cab, so I could actually be in there and I could go live. I could do whatever I'm going to need to do, right? So right now it looks like crap in there until I get it all done, and then underneath will be all my clothes. So, I am Night Owl. You got to let me know when you're available, so that way I can take the gander down there, but I have to probably get my oil change and stuff like that done first before I can go down there. All right, so I was just talking to a guy in a wheelchair, man. That guy, I think he's got motor on it or some damn thing. He just freaking booked it, right? Like, holy cow. But no, another reason why I'm going to be going south too, so I want to take a shower. I could go down to the aquatic center and grab a shower down there, right? So, you guys, I'm trying to make the best of this. You know, like, we're on our own here now, right? So, aw. Well trained, eh? I'm trying to make the best of this because we got nowhere to go now, right? Except for forward. And besides for my immediate family, the one I mainly talk to is my 25-year-old, okay? Loving the bits, man. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I love my whole family no matter what has happened, okay? But their family is going to be family, so if anything ever was to medically happen to anyone in my family, boom, I'm there. And it doesn't matter who it is, because that's how I am. That's the way I was raised, right? A lot of people try and say what they want to say about me, but I did read the messages regarding that one about my mom passing. And Robin, thank you very much for your long message. I appreciate it. You know, I've already mentioned it in the videos that you guys have probably already watched, that anyone that's going to be toxic towards me is gone out of my life. I don't need that crap anymore, right? Gone. Except for, you know, if there's anything actually happening, right? Then, and you guys get the idea with that, because it's all family stuff. Hi. Aw. Look at that. Coming right up to me. It's a baby. Kind of. See, the rabbits out here are so tame, it's unbelievable, eh? And it's nice to see, because, you know, back in Burnaby, if you've seen anything, a wildlife, whatever, they run. But over here, they're so used to it. Yeah, look at the rainbow start. You guys see it? Wow. But, yeah, it's... If I, you know, maybe we could take a gander a bit further up here. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to try and do for dinner. If I'm going to open up my side door and finally whip out that cooker and start cooking. You know, but with this van, I'm telling you guys right now, like once that Thule is or whatever I've got coming to me is up there, and because we're probably gonna have the van for quite a while, I'd like to be able to get one of those roof vents, which is gonna be hooked up, it has to be hooked up to a battery, right? I don't know how to do that stuff. So if anyone out there knows how to do that stuff, I'm gonna need help. So if you guys know, sorry, there was a guy who didn't want me taping around him. So if you guys know of anyone who has either some kind of battery or whatever I could get off them, and then open up the spot for a roof vent. Oh, where the hell am I going? We're going along the highway anyway. Then I'm gonna have to do that on that van probably, so I can get a roof vent, so I can start cooking in there and let it go through the roof vent instead of opening up the side door all the time. It's just, you know, it's just an idea. Because if it's snowing, if it's raining, thunderstorms, whatever, right? I don't want to be opening up that door. So, so if anyone has any kind of an idea of what to do with that, let me know, right? Because, like, clearly I'm gonna have to get rid of the van eventually, right? So, if the amount of traffic come by, it'd be nice to go over there, right? And try and see if we can get down there. Behind here, there was no way I can do it because private property is on the other side here. So that's why I'm walking along here. And just to give you guys a heads up, this is Highway 1. So I do have to be careful because people don't know how to drive around here. Oh, these are all blackberry bushes. But I think with the, see that camper there is going somewhere, right? Going straight, right? So, oh, what's that guy? That guy there told me he's 36 years old. He's living on the road and he absolutely loves it. He started doing it about 5 years ago, and he said he was in a toxic relationship. He just said to hell with it. He used all his savings that he was going to put into trying to buy a house. He bought that thing. He's been on the road ever since, and he works remotely. I was like, what do you mean remotely? He goes, he's on social media. He didn't give me his addresses or anything, right? First, if it ever shows up, right? I was like, okay, no problem. And yeah, he's been making money online ever since. And he said he's had a blast doing it. He goes, he's never going to go back to a relationship ever again after what he's experienced. And I didn't tell him anything about me because, well, most people will be like, yeah, right, it's probably your fault kind of thing, right? But don't get me wrong, I don't have the best history in the world, right? But right now I'm single. I'm actually liking it, although at times it can be very, 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 very boring, right? So, but see, that property actually goes in up here, right? So, but oh, okay, we got the highway up here. So maybe what we got to do is maybe start heading back because I'm not sure if I can get it on the other side there. Oh, yeah, there's no way. All right, I'm not gonna take the risk with that. Oh, there goes another one. Look at that beast. Woo! Wow. By the way, people drive very psychotically around here. Wow, it's crazy, eh? But yeah, I think, oh, there's a nice Thule right there. That's like a $600 ballot box, man. Like, holy cow. Anyways, yeah, so I think maybe within the next couple of days, maybe, or even on the weekend, I'm gonna try and see if I can get down there and see what's down there kind of thing. Cross the road, try and get over there and take a look. So it goes down, so there's clearly gotta be something down there. That'd be pretty cool, right? I gotta watch where I'm going here. All right, yeah, I also took the bandage off my finger too. The mark is still there, but it is what it is. It's a little bit on the tender side, but it's good. What the hell? EV bikes? What? Look at that. Look at the way that how it works. Download the app. tap an icon on the map, ride and return, and they just leave them there? You would think those things would get stolen or something. Honestly, that could be a good way to just park here and get one of those to just take you guys somewhere. That's an idea. There's always ideas, it's just a matter of accomplishing. I just met a really nice security guard, and we were just talking about the difference between the island and the Lower Mainland, and he's actually from the Lower Mainland. He's been working security for like 7 years, but right now he's doing it's private security directly for the corporation, right? So I was like, hey, that's cool. So he's like, why don't you come out and apply? I'm like, I probably could, but I'd have to renew my license. Thing is that the company he's with, and the reason I keep on doing that because there's people saying going like this kind of thing that they don't want to be taped, right? So look, there's another camper van right there. So many of them around here, man. Like, and you know what the amazing thing is that all these people that are in these vans are around my age, except for that few that already left. And there's been very few that have been couples where they actually had their spouse with them, right? Right. It's all been basically single guys out there trying to enjoy life the best they possibly can. Okay, we're almost at the van. Yeah, this he was telling me how the windstorm, okay, is expected to come and go for the next week. I thought to myself, no, this can't be happening, man, because I gotta be able to somehow be able to get that cooker out and start cooking. I have to have the window, I have to have the door partially open, you know, to let the fumes out. But so far all the wind's been coming this way, right? So I would have to somehow park a different direction. But even if I was down at the other area where I wanted to park, I'd be facing towards it still. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Besides you guys, I've only got crap dinner in here. All right, so I've almost been tempted to go get a ready-made meal. I don't know, over at the food court, or, you know, I've eaten enough goddamn bread today. I'm telling you, like, I need something different. I don't want anything that's gonna be overly greasy, because, you know, I'm trying to change my diet up. You know, I've lost a little bit of weight, okay, because I've changed up my diet, okay? So just give you guys a heads up, if I look a little bit skinnier around the waist size, because I've been cutting back on some of the kinds of foods I used to eat. Okay, so I'm trying to eat healthier. A healthy weight for me is anywhere between 170 to 175, honestly. That's also with packing some muscle. So, but I'm not going to be packing muscle on this time, right? So, or even though I should. So right now I'm trying to figure out what to have. It needs to be something that's going to be warm, clearly, right? So, what do I do? What do I do? I'll figure it out. So, anyways, I'm going to get going here. Stay tuned for more visuals and stuff like that, for more videos to be coming up. And I'll do the best I can, you know. A buddy of mine that is on another app does the same thing. He just shows what he's walking around, and that's it. So, I'll be a stupid seagull. You almost got your fucking ass rolled over. Gotta go. Talk to you later.